Hey guys, this is Brian from Nintendo Game Point Plus, and now that 2020 has come to a close, thank God, time to wrap up my favorite games of the year. Now this is part one of a 3-part series of me counting down some of my favorite games that appeared in 2020, and this first list is going to be comprised of the third-party entries, those being games not necessarily made by Nintendo themselves, but I had the wonderful pleasure of playing on Nintendo Switch. So, join me as I count down my top 6 third-party games of 2020. A short game, but I really liked it. A simple little story of a girl wanting to reach the top of a mountain to get better cell reception. Hey, I've heard of worse plots. Honestly, this is a pretty good plot. Anyways, the gameplay is simple and well built, and like I said, the game itself is pretty short depending on how you play it. But what helps this game stand out is the world you're exploring. Meeting all of the different characters and interacting with them all really help make the adventure of going up the mountain not only easier to traverse, but a lot more fun as you learn about each of their little stories. This simple little indie game clearly had a lot of heart put into its story and gameplay, and honestly, it's something I think you should really try out for yourselves. Honestly, the only reason it's number 6 is because it is pretty short, but that's kind of the point. This game was a crowdfunding success, and I totally see why. This is another simple to play game, the controls are easy to grasp, and nothing makes the gameplay too hard to master. However, the mystery element of the game, the story, and especially the characters are what makes this game great. The main protagonist, Jenny LeClue herself, is just a fireball of smarts, energy, wit, and especially humor. She is such a great character, and I love how she interacts with her friends and the world around her. Not to mention the world and the characters of the story itself each stand out and help make the story so much more engaging, and I was laughing out loud at some of the moments that I saw. The visuals of the game are great. I love the artwork and designs for everyone, and they each have a great illustrated mystery novel look to them, which obviously was the intention. The only element that I think was a tiny bit of a letdown was the to be continued ending, but I dare not spoil it because the lead up to it was still amazing. Honestly, even though it is to be continued, I think it makes me still want to see a sequel to this game, or at least continue the story. If you like mysteries like I do, definitely give the game a try.
Super Meat Boy Forever!
Yeah, this game just released, and I am still kind of playing through it, but man, do I enjoy it. It is a hard game. A very hard game, like a very, very hard game, like you're gonna start raging at times when you clearly made a jump that the game decided to try to cheat on, or when the boss acts like a total freaking jerk because it's made of glass and I don't know. Anyways, I'm going off. But this game is still super satisfying to play. It's so satisfying to beat the levels that give you trouble or finally land a final hit on the boss you hated. Not to mention, the art style, designs, and animations are amazing. Good gosh, this game has so many cool callbacks to past retro games. It's awesome. It may have had a late release, but I really like this game, and honestly, I'm not really afraid to put it on my instant favorites of the year. So yeah, it definitely gets a spot in this list. This is a fun spin-off of the normal Minecraft games, and it's a great multiplayer game as well. This is a game where you could go into it by yourself, and honestly it's fine, but this is a game clearly made for co-op, and it very much shows. It's a fun game to traverse through with your friends, go through different dungeons, and overall it's a great experience to play either locally or online. At least I found it to be. I don't know how some other people had their internet connections, but anyways, I found it fine. I think the game takes the normal Minecraft elements and transforms them in a way to fit RPGs very well. In addition, the game has a lot more personality given to the characters seen in Minecraft, honestly more so than the original game. If this game was able to take Minecraft and turn it into a fun Diablo-style RPG, and I think it is definitely worth the purchase. Not to mention the levels are interesting and designed well, and this is just a really good game. I like it. Man, I just love murder mystery games, don't I? A fun puzzle game with murder mystery scenarios, a fun sense of humor, a cool visual novel style, and great characters. While not quite as interactive as the Ace Attorney games, it more than makes up for that in the fun story and writing. Like I said, the game has great characters that make you so invested in the story, and the mystery events played throughout the game really help flesh them out, and you really start to build a connection with them. Not to mention the Picross elements in the game are engaging as you try to figure out what the items are and how they could have even been used in this murder situations. Also, unlike Genigal Clue, this game has an ending that makes you want a sequel for all the right reasons. Which I honestly hope happens, as this game mixes fun, puzzle, and mystery solving in a way that I absolutely love. Definitely give this game a go, whether on Switch or on PC. Alright, before we hit number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Shady Part of Me. It's a really cool asymmetric puzzle game with an amazing art style. It just didn't quite hit the same way as other indie games I played this year. Among Us. This was actually a really good game. I really enjoyed it, and I think you should give it a chance. Don't let all the memes tear you away from this game. Although it still came out in 2018, so no. Doom Eternal. I am so sorry I didn't play this game yet. That is all. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. I only played the demo. I like what I played, but I really hope we get a mainline game, not just a spin-off. The 2K trio being Borderlands, BioShock, and XCOM. It was really cool to see these franchises on the Nintendo system, and I hope that this leads to them appearing more on Nintendo systems. And honestly, these games look really cool. Although these are all still ports of games that released way before 2020. Haven. Forgive me for sounding like that Nintendo fan, but I am still waiting to play these games on Switch. However, the demo I played on Steam was really fun, and honestly, the story alone would have put the game on the list, so there you go, you're number 7. And the winner of the non-Nintendo Game Award goes to Fall Guys. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed Fall Guys, so yeah, those are all my honorable mentions. I love Vocaloid music. So when I heard an official Project Diva game was coming to Switch, I reacted pretty normally. Basically, I knew I was going to pick it up and I was going to play it almost endlessly. This is such a great pick up and play game. Not only is it fun to play and constantly try and set new high scores, but it's just amazing and relaxing even to listen to some amazing Vocaloid songs. From the cute and fun ones like I Gay Again and Alien Alien, to the fast rocking hits like Rolling Girl and Muso Sketch, to the softer songs like Puppet Clown and Kimi no Taion. If you're a fan of Vocaloid, or a fan of Japanese or anime music in general, or you just want to find a new kind of genre to listen to, you're going to find some great songs to hear, find new favorites, and have a great time playing this game, period. This is, no doubt, my favorite third-party game of 2020, especially when 2020 was kind of a burning sand planet. See what I did there? It's a Vocaloid reference. It's okay if you don't get it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, be sure to click that subscribe button and click the like button to see more videos and other content like this as well. Also go to ntgamepoint.weebly.com, that's my Nintendo GamePoint website, to see more content from yours truly. Next time we tackle the first party Nintendo stuff. Catch you guys later.